Welcome back. You're still watching Metrofile right here on Channels Television. We continue with the 4th annual end of the year workshop and dinner for the Ship Owners Association of Nigeria.
As 2018 comes to an end, the Ship Owners Association of Nigeria rounded off their activities for the year with, amongst other things, their 4th workshop and dinner for all ship owners and stakeholders in the maritime industry. As expected, the workshop brought together all players in that sector, including policymakers, notable business leaders, captains of maritime industry who ply their trade both in the private and public sectors, and top on their agenda is the improvement of the shipping business in Nigeria.
Government is supposed to be a regulatory agency of the private sector. Every economy is private sector driven, and then if they know that there is a platform of ship owners that they can engage, they can rub minds with on issues relating to maritime and shipping in this nation, it will help the country. Now, the ship owners, don't forget, are employers of labor. So how do we standardize the issues of seafarers' employment as it concerns us and as it also concerns the institutions of government that have been set up to train seafarers? So you can see that there is a basis for symbiosis between them, government, and us.
To do justice to the theme of the day, which is promoting and supporting the growth and development of shipping business in Nigeria, they assembled some of the brightest minds in the industry.
If you're in an organization, you have a goal you want to achieve. Policy simply lays out the framework, to achieve that vision, that decision, that mandate that is predetermined. And so the first thing about policy is that there is already a predetermined goal you want to accomplish. Then you lay out how you intend to achieve that goal. That is encapsulated in what is called policy.
The year 2010 witnessed the birth of Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, based on the enactment of the NOGIC Act to address 50 years of capital flight, job losses, and less than 5% in-country value retention in the oil and gas industry. Since the enactment of the Act, a growing number of indigenous companies have begun to play more active roles in the Nigerian oil and gas industry, leading to increased in-country value retention in the maritime sector.
The Nigerian Navy constitutionally is supposed to protect the territorial integrity of this country from the sea. However, we have roles that are bordered on the security of the maritime environment and enhance commerce. Such roles include protection of commerce and trade from sea. And how do we achieve this? Most times, to be able to achieve protection of commerce and trade at sea, we deploy our vessels to carry out patrols around the Nigerian's territorial water.
With the revenue generated from this sector, the association's president believes that more attention ought to be paid here.
Collectively, the ship owners, the members of the Ship Owners Association of Nigeria, collectively have asset base of about $1 billion. All the ships we own, if you put a price to them, it's about that. That's huge investment. So we said to ourselves, why don't we come together and begin to share our experiences with respect to the challenges, and then begin to share our experiences with respect to solutions, and begin to see how we can, as a body, begin to get the ears of the government.
After fruitful deliberations, the speakers were honored for their service.
Thank you very much, Dr. McGeorge.
The second vice president, who is the chairman of ARCO Group, thanked everyone for their support.
All the speakers here and those who have already left us, we want to thank all of them for the great job they have done, for honoring us. And as our chairman said earlier today, this is a new beginning, seeing private sector players sitting down, chatting, having discussion together in an atmosphere like this is something that was not happening in the past. And we thank our president for this great initiative.
After all said and done, they hit the dance floor. While they dance and have a good time, at the back of their minds is the hope that all that has been deliberated upon here will go a long way in tackling the challenges facing the shipping sector.
All right, we've come to the end of the show. Many thanks for tuning in. Remember that you can watch this and past editions of the show on channelstv.com. Follow us on Twitter, and you can talk to us with the number on your screen. Thank you once again for watching, and do not forget to look out for this episode of a repeat of it on Saturday at 12 noon, and a fresh edition comes up on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. and that repeats on Wednesday at 11 p.m. So join us again. Thank you once again for watching. I'm Oge Chukwose. God bless.